Hey peeps! Thank you for joining me in another illustration video. If you're here to draw, then go ahead and get your materials, and if you're just here for the company, then welcome. Yeah, give a like and subscribe so that you can be a part of the community over on the community tab where, I usually post updates, and ideally I've posted a poll by now. Actually, this is like the second time I had to record this audio because the first time I tried to record it out in my living room, but you could literally hear all the cars passing by my place. So I am now back in my closet where the millions of sweaters that I own just absorb all of the extra sounds. So yeah, let's hop on to it. As you can see here, I am going to start this illustration with my peach liner, and once again I'm doing this so that once I erase everything I have an outline of where everything is, but it's not a dark enough color that when I apply the layers of watercolor it'll contrast too much or peek through. Now I'm using my Daiso eraser. And here I am applying the first layer of color to the page. As you can see, I am using the lightest tone of blue in my palette for the sky, and really all of the background elements and everything that I want to just blend into the background. Here I'm using an orange tone for all of the focal point elements, which will be the girl, the birds, and the tree. Let me know in the comments what y'all have been up to. I did laundry, and I like to take advantage whenever I do laundry to read. It's usually the only time now that I have to read because there's no internet. It's like a dead spot where I do laundry, so I just sit and read my book. Right now I'm reading a short stories book by Murakami. I need to look at the title, but I'm finding out that I don't think I'm into his short stories as much as I am into his longer novels. I don't know. It might be a preference thing. My favorite book right now is his IQ 84, I believe. That's my favorite book at the moment. I am adding the red on the girl's hair and clothing pieces, and I'm also using that same red for the tree trunk over here, just so we can homogenize the whole illustration and it feels like these colors live with each other on the page. And now I'm preparing the tree with a little yellow highlight area on the top part of the leaves, just so that when I apply the green layer, that area looks brighter and more vibrant than the rest of the leaves. And now I am adding the darker blue colors for the girl's top and the bottom of her pants, just again to make sure that these colors look like they live and exist within the same space. also going to take some pink and add it on the horizon line so that it's easier to differentiate the background of the sky and the foreground of the grass. And here I am adding some patches of yellow to the grass again so that the grass doesn't look too uniform, because in real life there's patches of green and there's some drier patches of grass, and that texture brings an element of realism to the piece. And here I am pulling out my liners. I am once again outlining the skin tone around the girl with that peach color that I love so much. And I'm using the green for the leaves and the blades of grass in the bottom area, and just detailing that a bit. And now I'm using the yellow liner for the top of the tree where the highlight is. This will give the overall piece a little bit more definition. We don't want to go overboard with this though, because we want to make sure that things that are further away are a little less defined than the things that are in the foreground. And here I am using a neon pink for the bottom of the clouds where the darkest part of the cloud would be. And really this is just to make the clouds a little bit more dramatic and stand out more from the blue background, because I love pink clouds, honestly. And now I'm re-outlining the white parts of the cloud with my lightest blue liner, again just so that the white parts of the cloud stand out. Here I am bringing out the darkest liners, and I'm only going to use the darkest liners on the foreground elements. So I'm going to use them on the girl's clothes and on her facial expression. Now I added a few dark outlines to the tree as well, because it is so close to the girl and the ducks in the front, so I don't want it to look too much like a background element because it is somewhat within shot. And I'm gonna do a once over around the ducks with the hot pink. I've also been rewatching The Fog by John Carpenter a lot. I don't know, I watch it now like 2 to 3 times a week lately, and I just, it's like my comfort movie right now. I love the vibes. Everything about it is so calming. I know it's a horror movie and these cursed pirate demon things come and kill people, but I just love how chill it is to know everyone, and that there's a lady in a lighthouse that is taking care of a whole town. Like, that's how close-knit that place is, where like she could have just dipped and like not given a fuck about anybody and just went and got her kid, but no, she stayed at that lighthouse and she kept everyone in that town safe. Oh, also, spoiler alert, I didn't tell you how it ended though, so it's fine. I really do recommend it. Go watch The Fog by John Carpenter if you haven't already. Top tier favorite horror movie for me. I think it was also like either my first or my second horror movie to ever watch, and you know, I think it stands the test of time. Yeah, the rest of this is me just going in and fine-tuning and detailing with my liner all the extra little details to make things look a little bit more realistic, and going in with the mild liners and adding a little bit of shadow here, or just punching up the saturation levels in other areas. Okay, and here I am exaggerating the pink on the horizon because I love a pink sunset, and I think it works really well against the green of the grass in the foreground. I think it stands out and it looks very cute. But yeah, let me know if you like this piece, if you like this video down below in the comments. And don't forget to tell me what you did this week. But yeah, other than that, thank you all for being here. Thank you for joining me on another illustration video. I hope to see you next time, and well, we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.